Our final presentation today is from the virtual reality module, and they will be showing how technology can impact educational experiences around the world. Please welcome them to the stage.
次が最後の、グループプレゼンテーションになります。バーチャルリアリティのについていろいろと学習してきたグループだそうです。このグループは世界中の子どもたちがよりつながりやすく、よりアクセスしやすく、また手軽に体験できるバーチャルリアリティ、拡張リアリティ、複合現実を含んだバーチャルリアリティのテクノロジーをいろいろと勉強してきました。で、学生たちは360度カメラから、XR の基礎を学び、それぞれどの XR 製品を追求したいか決めて、社会学科での違ったトピックへの知識への渇望と情熱の融合は世界中の小中学校で活用できるようなXR 体験を使用した4つの授業のウェブサイトを作り上げましたということです。で、今学期、ここまででいいのかな、すいません。じゃあお渡しします。どうぞ。
Hello everyone, my name is Jane and I'm from Ukraine, and this term I was one of the students working on the module called Transforming Realities, and for the past 6 weeks the 10 of us have been proving that virtual reality could be a new and an important addition to this traditional school curriculum. We've been working on building mini modules for elementary, middle and high schools. The 4 teams of 2 and 3 came up with 3 projects each: ethical and practical frameworks, lesson plans, and virtual reality experiences. But what is virtual reality? Virtual reality is an interactive computer-generated experience taking place within a simulated environment.
Videos don't work on this night.
So this is virtual reality. And this immersive environment can be similar to the real world, or it can be fantastical. In addition to virtual reality, there is also augmented reality that you can now see on the screen. And augmented reality is an interactive experience of a real-world environment where the objects that reside in the real world are augmented by computer-generated perceptual information, sometimes across multiple sensory modalities. All of this experience are filmed in 360 videos, also known as immersive videos or spherical videos. These are videos recordings where a view in every direction is recorded at the same time, shot using an omnidirectional camera or a collection of cameras. And right now we have a chance to learn more about each particular lesson from the creators. Please welcome the first team that will introduce you to their own experience.
Hello, I'm Pao from Vietnam.
And I'm Monica from Venezuela. So right now I'm going to recite you a haiku. Old pond, frog jumps in, sound of water.
You might have heard of haikus before. They are a form of Japanese poetry. But do you know a huge impact haiku has on Japanese society?
For this reason, we decided to use haikus as a tool to explore 2 areas of social sciences, anthropology and philosophy.
We produced a total of 3 experiences to be used throughout the course alongside with our lesson plans.
We wanted to create content that we ourselves as high school students would like to use in the classroom, which is why we decided our audience to be 15 to 18-year-olds.
We also created content that requires certain analysis and attentiveness that can be measured by said high school students. Our scenes include beautiful scenery from areas around Hiroshima to provide users with the opportunity to learn about culture while being in it.
A user will live experiences that let them see with their own eyes how haikus are connected to the Japanese culture. So come to our booth to learn about the meaning behind haikus and see the beautiful views of Japan.
Hello everyone, I'm Aurora from Iceland.
And I'm Shay from New Zealand.
Think back to those boring old health lessons you had in primary school, middle school, or high school, where you were lectured about eating well, sleeping well, and so forth.
I don't know about you, but I found those lessons pretty boring. So we wanted to work out how we could get your kids or students to listen while you teach them about these subjects.
We have created a module around health and wellness, focusing specifically on physical health, social life, and mental health.
We chose health and wellness because we feel it is undertaught in schools, and sometimes students aren't really engaged with the learning around it.
So we wanted to provide a new and exciting way for teachers to facilitate the learning of health and wellness using VR technologies.
Our course can be used as an introduction to the topic or as an engaging way to just do a brief overview around all of the different areas. Either way, we designed it to hopefully make the teaching easier and the learning more engaging.
Yeah. And in our module, we created 4 experiences and 3 lessons. The first lesson is about the importance of nutrition and sleep. The second lesson is about the importance of healthy friendships. And the third lesson is about the importance of good mental health.
During each lesson, we tried to make the learning as advanced as possible. So we took different things that we had learned from TGS and different techniques to make it really effective.
At each step of the way, we added different discussions, reflections, and other TGS techniques.
So come to our booth to see more about what we've created.
Hello, I'm Lillian, and I'm from the United States.
I'm Ing, and I'm from Thailand.
And so during this module, Transforming Realities, our group, me and Ing, created a lesson plan around virtual reality, specifically history in Japan. So we utilized Ing, my partner, to the left of me, is stepping into a piece of hardware called the Oculus, which is a way that you can view 360. And this application that you're seeing up on the screen right now is a piece of an application on the Oculus that lets you be able to draw in a 3-dimensional space. So this is a work in progress of what soon could be a castle. Right now it is a room, but it's coming along. And so you can see that Ing is drawing a tree right now. But basically, this experience would be showing the history of the Azuki period, specifically, so we have 3 different periods. We have the Azuki period and the Edo period, and then also the Meiji period in our curriculum. And this is not to give all of the information on this period, but to get them engaged and interested in the topic and using virtual reality to get them interested in learning about history. The other experience, we used augmented reality, and you can go to our booth to see about augmented reality and our experience, as well as you'll have a chance to draw in a 3-dimensional space.
Don't forget to come to our booth. It's really cool. We spent a lot of time on this, so yeah.
Hello, my name is Madhumeta from India.
And I am CJ from South Korea.
And we have a small activity for you. Everyone, please close your eyes.
And now, imagine you're standing in the middle of the old Japanese temple in Tokyo. And around you, there's a lot of traditional Japanese buildings. And also, next to you, there's a statue of a Japanese god. And behind you, there's people praying and wishing.
Now let's try a new one. Erase all your imagination. Imagine now you're standing on top of the sky tree, 650 meters above the ground. The wind is blowing at your face, and you're looking down and seeing all these beautiful small buildings.
Let's go to the next one. Imagine you're in the Peace Memorial Museum in Hiroshima. And in front of you, there is burnt clothes from 1945, worn by the student who lived during that period. And to the right, there's a strong stories of the survivors. Were you able to see everything?
But we have an idea. Come to the history booth and you can see all these places within a minute while learning the history of the atomic bomb in Hiroshima,
The after effect of the bombing.
and finally,
How Japan became the country of the peace.
as a whole, we have 3 units that will help students to understand what happened on August 6, 1945, morning 8:15 a.m. And it will also help them understand and take a stance in the topic.
We hope to see you there.
So, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Cam and I'm from Vietnam. As you can see, haiku, history, and mental health are topics that interest students around the world. And by joining the Transforming Realities module, we believe that virtual reality can and will be a powerful tool for teachers worldwide. Therefore, please come to our booth. It's right over there, and we promise that the experience will be unreal. Thank you very much.